How you guys doing out there? This is Mike from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN coming to you real quick. Had a chance doing a few things here and there. So I decided to come and show you guys a little more of work of the rusting process. Here's one of the pieces I've been doing. I have them completely almost finished. I got the inside to do. And once I do that, the floor doesn't count here because I'm going to put some wood pieces in there. But the bumper is almost all done in the back. I got a few more touches to do. And that will be with a little bit of paint, very little, and sponges. That'll definitely be done. What happened was, on my other thing, I did not show you guys, I do use these pencils also. They're colorful pencils. They come in, you can buy in 100 different colors. But I use them also. And I use them because in the corners, and I'll show you guys quick here. This is going to be quick. I usually take my time doing this, so this will be quick, but it's not going to affect the car, and I can always clean it up. I usually take it somewhere in here in these corners and rub the pencil because it'll give me the darkness that I'm looking for. Even though I do that I do rub the pencil, you see it caught the darkness already. Same thing I'll do around here. As you can see, it'll catch darkness right away. And I do use the pencils for those little spots. I do use my brushes still. And the same thing with the pastel. I'll show you guys real quick. I still use the pastel. I still use the brushes. I'll take the brush, and I'll go in there with the brush, and I'll move that around slowly that way, okay? As you can see, I'm rubbing it that way. And then I'm going to start bringing it where it belongs, down. I'll start bringing it gently down. It'll come. It'll all sooner or later be covered. And you'll see the difference. You swirl it around, you bring it down. Same thing. Keep doing it. Don't worry about it. It'll come down. And then you take your brush. This is a very hard brush. You're going to see a big difference soon in this. It starts bringing everything down. The higher drips. That's how I go about it. See? See it coming down? Slowly but surely the color is coming down. But the darkness stays up there. I'll take my brush again. I'll put it in the brown, and here I'm going to add more color to it. Get ready, because it's coming quick now. I'm going to start adding more color to it, dripping down. Let the drips go down. Don't worry about it. Just let them go down. Don't worry about the drips. They're coming. Then you take your other brush again. Okay, take it slow. You take your other brush and you blend it in there. This is a very hard brush. This brush, as soon as it hits, you can see what it does. Swirl it a little. There you go. Oh yeah, this brush is good. And I might go over that piece a couple of more times to get what I want out of it, which will be like a darkness in the corners on it. And that's how I do it. But I do use the pencil. And after I finish, if I want to darken the corners, I'll take the pencil back in there and I'll rub it one more time. And I take the brush again. This crazy brush is my favorite. And I just give it a little swirl. Just a little swirl. Back and forward. Making everything nice. And that's how I do a corner. And then I continue from that spot to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. But I usually do, I would have done just this little piece right here, then another piece like that. But it takes time. And that's how I do it. And that's how I get what I want out of the truck, as you can see. And you can see here, I started here. A little bit there, here and there. But I was working on that corner, but I wanted to show you guys the difference on it. So that's how I go about it. I use the pencils, I use the pastels, I'll use anything. On the top of the truck, you probably cannot see it, but it has little dots in there. I'll show you. I do that with the pastel pencil. I just take the spots and I do them in like this, tapping it, and then I'll take the brush and go over it with the brush and blend them in. But basically that's it. That's how I do it. That's one way of doing it. There's hundreds of ways out there. Thank you everybody for the comments and everything. I appreciate everything. All of you out there, my new subscribers that I subscribe to, thank you for everything also. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everybody out there. You guys take care and be safe. This is Mike from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. Take care.